All right, Applied Tech Math, welcome to a video here for you. This is for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. This is in your game plan 7175. Again, we're going to turn this into class on Friday. We're going to make it, okay, into class Friday. So I need you to go to the page that says, we're just going to do 2 pages today. Go to the page that says 7.5, and it begins with number 21. Now, not the easiest section, all right? So if you need to take your time, pause the video whenever, that's fine. So I have 10 root 14 minus 13 root 14. Both of these are root 14s. So if I have 10 of something minus 13 of something, I have negative 3 of something, and that something is root 14. Negative 3 root 14 would be my answer. Okay, if I go too fast, just pause this video. I got to make this video a little bit quick. Got a few more things I got to print and get ready for my absence manana. All right, yeah, so my daughter 2, spawn 2, needs to be taken to the doctor's tomorrow, and my wife had the last one, so it's me. 5 root 2 plus 3 root 2. Both of them are root 2s. I have 5 and 3. That's 8 of the root 2s. Okay, so those are very easy because everything is broken down to its certain root. Now we did this yesterday. We broke these down. We did a good job with these yesterday. So we got to break down root 27. What goes into 27? 9 and 3. What's 9, 3, and 3? Remember the 3s, because you have a pair, they break out of radical jail. So it's 3 root. What stays in radical jail is this extra 3. So I have 3 root 3 plus another 1 root 3. I just put the 1 because there's one of them. So 3 plus 1 means I have 4 of those root 3s. Again, you're allowed. I would make, you're not going to have a lot of these on your quiz. Again, it is open note, so I'd make them a little bit like you just had on 23. So again, what goes into 200? 200. Use 102. Why 100? Because it's 10 times 10. I know 10 is not a prime number, but 10 and 10 are a pair. So 10 root 2. 2 stays on the inside of the root, plus 1 of the root 2s. Again, you have a single root 2. What's 10 and 1? 11 root 2. Again, it says simplify each expression as much as possible. 25, there's only so much we can do. What's the square root of 8? What goes into 8? It's 2 times 4. What's 4? It's 2 times 2. So the square root of 8 is 2 root 2. All right, that's what's nice about the TI-30XS. Okay, if I type in the square root of 8, it tells me 2 root, you can't really see it, tells me 2 root 2. If I type in the square root of 40, tells me 2 root 10. Okay, TI-30XS multi-view, less than 20 bucks, never requires batteries. All right, so this is so you can't do it. It's just 2 root 2 plus 2. Same thing here on 26. What goes into 18? 9 and 2 or 6 and 3, it doesn't matter. What's 9, 3, and 3? You got a pair of 3s. 3 root 2 plus 1. Can't do anything with that 1. Guys, 1,000 is 100 times 10, and 100's nice because it's 10 and 10. So 1,000 is 10 root 10. 10 breaks out of, okay, 10 and 10 is 100. What's the square root of 110? That's why it's just a 10 on the outside. Okay, the pair of 10 breaks out. Radical jail, I have 10 root. This 10 has to stay on the inside. Yes, I didn't break it into its prime factors of 2 and 5, but 2 times 5, they don't have a pair, so it just becomes 10 again. Plus 1 of the root 10s. 10 and 1 give you 11 of the root 10s. So root 20, that's what we have done yesterday. What goes into 20? 10 and 2, 4 and 5. Doesn't matter. You're going to have 2 2s and a 5. 2 breaks out of radical jail, 2 root 5. 27, 9 root 3. Goes into 9, 3, and 3. So you have a pair of 3s. That's 3 stays on the inside, 3 root 3. 90. Now, okay, so we got, look at this. You got a 2 on the outside. What's going to happen here? So let's pretend it's not there. So what goes into 90? 9 and 10. What's 9? 3 and 3. Again, 2 and 45, 3 and 30, 6 and 15. Many different ways, but 2 3s and a 2 and a 5. So the 2 and the 5 stay on the inside, and that's 10. This 3, though, is going to multiply with 2 on the outside. All these questions are about multiplication. So 3 times 2 is going to give you a 6 on the outside. 6 root 10. All right, 6 root 10. Again, these are in college algebra. In fact, college algebra hasn't done this question yet. They're going to do this on Friday. So some of these aren't the easiest. Okay, what goes into 50? 50 is 5 and 10, 25 and 2. What's nice about 25? It gives you 5 and 5 right away. 5 root 2 stays on the inside plus root 5. You can't do anything with that. That's just the answer. Again, pause this if I'm going too quick. Pause this. 60. What goes into 60? 60 out. 6 and 10, 30 and 2. What goes into 30? 15 and 2. There's a pair of 2s. And 15 is 5 and 3. I didn't mean to circle this. 5 and 3. Doesn't matter how you break it down. You're going to be left with a 5 and a 3 that multiply and stay on the inside. That's 15. If you have a pair of 2s, 2 busts out and joins with that 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 root 15. 6 root 15. All right, let's take a look at 33. That little break was brought to you by coffee. Coffee. All right. So 12, what goes into 12? 4 and 3. 4 is 2 and 2. So that pair of 2s busts out of radical jail and multiplies with that 3. 2 times 3 is 6. What stays on the inside of radical jail is 3 plus root 3. So I have 6 of the root 3s plus 1 of the root 3s. That's 7 of the root 3s. All right. So I'm just helping you out. This was a little on the aggressive side here. So what goes into 32? Look, 32, remember on that first page, it shows you all the perfect squares. It wants you to use 16, right? What's 32? Half of 32 is 16. And what's 16? 16 is 4 and 4. So you have a pair there. 4 busts out of radical jail, multiplies with negative 3. 4 times negative 3 is a negative 12. What stays on the inside of radical jail? 2. Negative 12, root 2. Okay, what's 8? 8 is 4 times 2. What's 4? 2 times 2. 2 busts out of radical jail. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 12 is 24. 24 root 2. Negative 12 plus 24 is 12 of the root 2s. All right. Goes into 90. 9 and 10. What's 9? It's 3 and 3. 3 breaks out of radical jail and multiplies with the 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 root 10. Plus just 10. That's the square root of 100. It's just 10. All right, so you can't do anything else with that. 9 root 10 plus 10. All right, what's the square root of 50? What goes in the 50? 25 and 2. What's 25? 5 and 5. All right, so 5 busts out of radical jail, multiplies by 4. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 root 2. 20 root 2. All right, what goes into 75? 75 is 25 and 3. What's 25? 5 and 5. 5 times 4 is 20. And you got a 3 on the inside of radical jail. Guys, 20 root 2 and 20 root 3, that's it. That's just the answer. It's not 40 root 5 or anything. That's just the answer. Last 4, folks. Last 4. 75. What goes into 75? 25 and 3. 25 is 5 and 5. 5 busts out of radical jail and multiplies with the 4. 5 times 4 is 20. On the inside of radical jail is 3. 20 root 3. Okay, 27. What goes into 27? 9 and 3. What's the square root of 9? 3. What is 9? 9 is 3 and 3. And so the square root of 9 is 3. 3 busts out of radical jail and multiplies by negative 14. 3 times negative 14 is negative 42. Negative 42 root 3. 16 and 3 is 48. Because 16 is great because it gets 4 and 4. 4 busts out of radical jail, multiplies with 2. Give you 8. 8 root 3. Negative 42 root 3. 8 root 3. Negative 42 plus 8 is a negative 34 of those root 3s. Okay, here we go. Goes into 20. 4 and 5. What's 4? 2 and 2. 2 times 6, 12. 12 root 5. Minus 16 root 5. 12 minus 16 is a negative 4 root 5. 1,000. What goes into 1,000? It has 3 zeros, so it's 100 times 10. The square root of 100 is 10. 10 root 10 is 1,000 minus. I showed you about the 40 earlier. What goes in the 40? It's 10 and 4. What's 4? 2 and 2. Okay, 10 is just 2 and 5, but there's no more pairs there. 2 times 5 is 10. So you got 10 root 10 minus 2 of the root 10s. That's 8 root 10. And that's it, folks. We're going to start on page 7.7. Get into the Pythagorean theorem. Very, very useful one. You might see it in your jobs later on. That is it. This is Yak Math Videos, signing out.